Hey, how's it going? It's Craig. I'm out in the garage and today we're going to take a look at a recent trip to Gran Canaria. Let's take a look. Whew. It's not the stick, it's me. So I'm back in the garage, as you can see, but for the last week I've been out in Gran Canaria. An amazing tour of the islands, some amazing roads over there. Okay, so we don't normally book these kinds of trips. Myself and my mate Peter, who you might have seen in some of my previous videos, we did I think it was a 7-day vlog of our last trip that we did to Spain and Portugal. I'll put a link for that in the cards now, and I'll put it in the description down below just so you can see that series, because it was a really good trip. But when we do things like that, we've done other trips in the past where we've been to France, Germany, Luxembourg, Belgium, Switzerland, Italy, Spain. We've been all over the place on bikes in the past, but we've taken our bikes and driven from here either onto the tunnel or onto the ferry and then gone and explored Europe that way. But so this is the first time we've ever actually flown to a destination, got onto their bikes and ridden with a group of riders that we don't know before, and it was absolutely amazing experience. And thank you so much to Canary Motorcycle Tours for having us along. It was a really great trip, and you get to see some parts of the island that you would never find if you're riding on your own. The routes that they've got are just absolutely stunning, and they've got a series of different routes for, I suppose, different kinds of riding. So there's some really technical riding there. We went up, and I didn't get the footage, which I'll put up in a bit, the montage. I didn't get any footage of the goat track and the route up there, which is almost like a single track mountain road. Absolutely stunning. Some really tight hairpins to get up and things like that. A little bit of technical riding there, but I didn't get the footage of that. But that was one of the best roads as well. But that's the best road from a technical point of view. Then you've got the mountain roads. You've got the mini Grossglockner, which they call it over there. There's definitely some footage of that in there. There's drone and footage of the hairpins and things as you're going down the mountain in the footage that I'm going to show you in a bit. But then you've got things like the GC200, which is a coastal road, a little bit more like what we got here in Wales, and it's nice sweeping roads along the coast of Gran Canaria, which is absolutely stunning. Riding in 21-25 degrees in December was just absolutely amazing. I wore my leather jacket, a pair of bike jeans, Kevlar jeans, and my boots, and I was warm enough the whole week. We had 5 days on the bike, 2 days technically off, although one of them's travelling. So a day that we went out and we met a guy called Stu that was on the first day riding with us. Had a great laugh with Stu from Yorkshire. Yeah, really good friends now, and we're actually planning to do a trip again in the future with Stu. So really good to actually meet other fellow riders and get on with people like that as well. A little bit about Canary Motorcycle Tours. Just a massive thank you to Martin and Joy, the company owners. Joy does all the bookings and all the paperwork, helped us out with booking our tests, the COVID tests and things while we're out there. And then Martin is just the next training instructor, motorcycle training instructor. So his riding is fluid, and he flows through that mountain roads and things. And just following somebody like that is an absolute pleasure. He's a great rider, really nice chap, really knowledgeable about everything from Scottish oil mining right the way through to Brexit in Europe, things like that. We had a chat about everything well over lunch and over a couple of leches, but yeah, really top guy, and it was really nice to meet them. The other instructor, or not instructor, I keep saying instructor, I'd probably call it an instructor because I learned so much on this, and I've been riding for 25 years and I learned a lot on this trip around just how the mountain riding can be so fluid and things like that. But the other guy that takes you out is Jose, and what a legend he is. I'm not going to big him up too much because I don't want to boost his ego too much, but he's a top guy. Myself and Peter really loved riding with him as well, and yeah, it's just a really nice experience all in. So if you're considering a international motorcycle trip and you're a little bit nervous about going on your own, this is really a great option for you. So have a look at their website. They do tell you about your riding experience and things like that before you go. But yeah, absolutely amazing. So here's 4 minutes of footage just to show you the quality of the riding and things out there. It always looks slower when you're looking at it back on a GoPro and onto the laptop. Everything looks slower. I have sped some things up, but it's absolutely stunning. I love the footage over there. It was the first time using a mount on the front of the helmet. Got the riding, the camera position okay, I think, but I'll do a bit more adjustment in that when I use it again. Hopefully you enjoy this footage, and I'll catch you on the next one. Cool.